Molweni. My name is Siphamandla Shumane, and today we are looking at the Polo Life DSG, the car that we love, experience. It is important that we mention what car we are looking at because the Polo is coming with 4 variants. The Polo, which is the baseline, the Polo Life, the one we are looking at, the Polo R line, as well as the GTI. We will be looking, before we go any further, we will be looking at the exterior of the vehicle, the interior of the vehicle, and how practical the vehicle it is. Now, let's take a look at the engine. This car is powered by the 1-liter 3-cylinder engine, delivering a maximum output power of 85 kilowatts, versus the engine that is made for the manual, which is the same 1-liter engine, 3-cylinder, but delivering a maximum power of 70 kilowatts. The 85 kilowatts maximum output is delivered via the 7-speed dual shift gearbox. Now that we're done with the performance, let's take a look at the inside. As we walk in on the car, we are greeted by these black titanium seats. I wish they were leather, by the way, but you cannot get them that way. So we're gonna be looking at the infotainment. I'm starting the engine so that we can all have a look. Let me close the door so that we don't have any beeping sounds. The engine is starting. As the engine is starting, it says welcome for Volkswagen. Maybe let me just keep it saying VW. Okay, the infotainment, it's coming as a bigger radio. It's not standard. It's supporting Android Auto. It's got Apple CarPlay, MirrorLink, which I never tried. Then on the digital instrument cluster, you can have like 3 views. So this is the view that we love, experience. I'm gonna show you another view that you can get, which is the second view and the last view. And I'm going back to what we love. So also, this digital cluster, it does not come standard. It's an added feature that you need to get. The standard one is coming with a smaller digital display. This car is also fitted with a tilting sunroof, which does not come standard. Now we are looking on the outside of the vehicle. It's beautiful, for sure. You cannot falter me on that one. It's got nice curves. It's got the IQ lights. Also this bar running outside here. 16-inch rims, electrical folding, and they are also heating mirrors. Let me show you how to fold them. So this is how we are folding them. Electrically folding. We are opening them now. Great. So I'm also going to be showing you the back of the vehicle. But before I show you that, I think they are more outstanding when the hazards are on. Let's open them. There are the hazards. Saying, bear with me. Okay. So we're also gonna look on the front of these lights. As you can see, these are IQ lights. What is also controlling these IQ lights is the camera sitting out here. We also got the rain sensor, which is also out here. So I think that's basically what I like about the car, but also it's got this tilting sunroof. Let's see how it opens. Okay, now we are opening the sunroof. One way, go. before I bought this car, I was wondering if this 1-liter cylinder engine, is it gonna be able to drive this comfortable? And lucky enough, it is very comfortable. It's driving nice, not that much noise at all. The cabin, you can see it's quiet. There's a little bit of noise, of course, but I think, it's nothing to really worry about. But it's driving very comfortable at the moment. I'm just on drive mode, no sport, but I would also be putting it on sport mode so that I can give you a little bit of a feel and you can hear a little bit of a sound change. But otherwise, what the sport does, it basically makes the car, it delays the shifting, so there's enough power and a little bit of torque as you are changing through the gears. But it's a very comfortable car. I love it. I'm not complaining. It's driving nice. Through the bends, it can, it gives you enough confidence as you are driving through the turns. No complaints at all. You can literally floor it. Obviously, you need to watch the speed limit. But this car, it's giving me enough confidence. No complaints at all. The DSG 7-speed is not all over the place. It is able to select exactly which gear it must be in at a correct time. So this is a very job well done by VW. This vehicle is very practical. It's called the multifunctioning steering wheel, which has like the real buttons which make it easy when you are driving. It's easy to find them, it's easy to raise the volume, it's easy to change the tune. Climate control, we've got real knobs also, that is very beautiful. The seats, my sitting position, I'm sitting very nicely here. I can go a long distance, short trips without any problems. My headroom, got enough space, enough headroom here. But I'm also gonna check the back seat to see how comfortable the passengers might be. Okay. On the back seat, you can see this is my driving position. And look how comfortable I am. Enough leg room. And also, we must not forget, the two people that are sitting here, they've got C ports, USB, for charging. As if you are taking a long distance, no problem. It's also got the armrest. That's what I like, the armrest. It can extend forward to support the driver, and it can also move backwards. The only problem is that when it is moved forward, you can only put only one cup of drink or juice, whatever that you are having that day. But we're also going to look at the boot and see how spacious it is. Okay. So the boot, it's amazing, big enough to fit some suitcase for a small family. If you've got 2 children to 3, you can have a nice holiday. You can put your small bags there. So I think it's very practical. Now that you have fallen in love with the car, as we have at Speedance, I just want to mention again, this car, it's a Polo Life DSG model. It comes at the base cost of 408,000. That's 408,000. And when you put some extras, as we have shown on the video, those extras, they are plus minus 66,100, bringing the total car at 474,100. So now that's one thing, but so that will be a cash price also of this vehicle. So basically we want to give you a rundown of cost of ownership. So the cash price for this vehicle will be 474,100. But now the deal changes if you want to finance it. Depending on which finance house, they will have the initiation fee, which will need to be included on the cash price of the vehicle, and you will have those monthly admin fee which are plus minus 69 rands per month. So then the assumptions we've made when we were coming up with the monthly payment is that this car, you are financing it over a 6-year period. The interest rate is at 11.75%, which is the prime lending rate at the time of this shooting. The deposit is 0. Balloon payment is 0%. So you are looking at plus minus 9,299.68 cents. That's the installment alone, including the administration fee that comes with financing the vehicle. Then you've got the insurance. Obviously, we all know that insurance depends where you stay, your past, and all of that stuff. But we've estimated plus minus 1,800 for this vehicle, and that brings you to a total amount monthly payment of 11,099 rand, 68 cents. But now we know the vehicle uses fuel, so then we based this based on the published data by the manufacturer, which claims that this car can use 6.5 liters for every 100 kilometers traveled. So we are using that. While we had the car, we were able to get even lower than that, and sometimes, depending on the driving situation, we're getting above that. So we'll stick with the manufacturer's published data, and if we have to use that you are driving plus minus 1,600 kilometers per month, that means you will have to buy fuel of about 104 liters. That's 104 liters, and that will give us a total fuel cost of 2,300 rands per month that we will have to spend. I have to qualify that also. Where we are shooting, the price of fuel per liter, it's 22 rand 11 cents. So when you put all those costs together, you are looking at the cost price of 13,399.68 cents. So that's the cost of ownership of this vehicle without looking at the depreciation, the tire replacement, or any maintenance that you need to take into account. We will do a separate video for that. But let's hope that sits well with you and it helps you prepare to budget. Before we let you go, don't forget to subscribe if you love this video, and for sure not to miss the next videos we'll be putting out. And we promise you great quality all the time. So subscribe to give us some sort of encouragement. And yeah, see you on the next video.